Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. It's Chicago facing the Raptors. It'll be the Raptors off the tip, all fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, we've got White. He's out there with Jackson. Russell is out there with Artest. And it's Haywood in at the power forward. Now here's Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry's shot is good.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Haywood kicks to Russell. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost comes up with the pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
Jackson has the open look. Off the pick. And Bill Russell slams it in.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
You know what? When you don't box him out, he will burn you for it. He threw that putback down with the authority.
The shot by Powell, no good.
I appreciate the attack mindset, but with the defense tracking him down, it was probably better to kick that one out.
Bulls shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
DeRozan against Artest. Lowry a screen on Haywood. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. Active Valanciunas. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Valanciunas has got his first basket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And White kicks to Haywood. They set the pick. Back to White. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Lowry. Valanciunas with a screen on White. With the teardrop and the layup good by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 now.
The beauty of the teardrop, very difficult to really contest.
Jackson passes to Russell. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Haywood, no good.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Over Jackson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. DeRozan's got his first points of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Lowry against White. Jackson in the corner. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Lowry against White. Ibaka with the screen on White. It's Powell on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And it's Artest missing.
Tough miss. He found some space inside the arc, but he could deliver.
And DeRozan kicks to Powell. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan and Jackson with the block. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Chicago, they have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Evans is checked in for Russell. Anthony comes in for Ron Artest. Stojakovic is checked in for Jackson. And it's Brown in for White. Now here's Wright. The Bulls making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Right, the pass to Siakam. Right sets a screen. Pass to Miles. Off the pick. Good work there as it goes.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here's Brown. Divac sets a screen. Up off the screen. It's deflected. Here's Wright. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. It's Brown with the...
That's how you attack. Wow.
Agree.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Here's Anunoby. Stolen by Stojakovic. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded.
Oh, goodness.
Terrific.
And how about the look at the midair theatric switching hands before the slam?
Wow, added just a touch of class to that throwdown. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of one. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And here are the Bulls now. So for Chicago right now, they've got Peja Stojakovic. Porzingis is out there with Divac. Then it's Anthony, and it's Brown in at the one spot. Porzingis kicks to Divac. Out to Anthony. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Anunoby. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Dishes to Wright. He kicks to Miles. Clock at 4. Back to Wright. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Brown the pass to Porzingis. Anthony on the wing. To the inside. Divac. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Divac has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Chicago. Toronto trailing. It's Miles on the wing. Passes it to Nogueira. Miles against Divac. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Especially at that kind of height disadvantage. You're looking to score the ball or at least draw the foul.
Chicago making a switch here. Caboclo's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Brown kicks to Caboclo. Here's Divac. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Brown and taken away by Brown. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And finished off by Brown.
And a late reaction by the defense makes that one a no contest.
You know, he got out before people could turn their heads, and he's already gone with no hesitation.
And Miles kicks to Caboclo. Back to Miles. Toronto working the ball around now. And the pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. There's Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. Ring shot on the way. And too long on the shot.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Caboclo's got his first points in this one.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Feeds it to Miles. Here's Caboclo, defended by Stojakovic. Pass to Van Vliet. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, you love the fearless, aggressive attitude. Doesn't let size matter.
The minute you back down, everyone can sense it. Then you're in trouble.
Brown dishes to Divac.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Toronto trails by 3. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lowry can't get it to go.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Here's Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Valanciunas has got his 2nd basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The drive by Russell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the 1st. Jackson, he's checked in for Chicago. So he comes up empty, missing both. Powell, the pass to DeRozan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the Bulls making a change here. Anthony's checked in. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
There's the 3. Here's Russell. Nice D from Valanciunas.
That was very tight defense. He tried to force the layup anyway. I think that was a questionable decision.
Here's Lowry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Anthony. The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. White, good. And the Bulls lead by 3.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
White against Lowry. He dishes it to DeRozan. Goes back up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Chicago leading by 3. They've got Powell. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Lowry. And it's DeRozan in at the shooting guard position. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Artest kicks to Russell. Clock at 6. Haywood, no good. And Toronto has possession. Outside Lowry. Ibaka sets the pick for Lowry. Now the feed to Ibaka. A second chance effort. No good from Valanciunas. Artest dishes to Jackson. Here's Haywood, and slam dunk by Haywood.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Ibaka, no luck.
A very disappointing start to this half. 3 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Artest. Haywood kicks to Artest. Outside Jackson. He feeds it to White. Now here is Haywood. Launches it. Hits the 3-point bomb. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
And Valanciunas kicks to Ibaka. And again, Toronto, no luck.
They can't buy one right now. 0 for 4 already to start the third.
They get it back. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Just hasn't had it tonight, but his teammates are picking up the slack.
DeRozan against Jackson. Outside DeRozan. Over Jackson. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from DeMar DeRozan. Here's Brown. 6 points for him. Kicks to Divac. And it's Divac with the jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Van Vliet kicks to Nogueira. Trying to find Wright. He's got it now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the screen. Here's Anunoby. And the rebound goes to Divac. Chicago leading by 8. Artest kicks to Porzingis. Wright outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Anunoby, covered by Artest. There's the dish to Nogueira. Here's Anunoby. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Artest. Pass to Brown and stolen by Wright. There's 1:40 left in the third. Passes it to Van Vliet. Stojakovic against Wright. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors making a switch here. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. The pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Shoots from 12. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Ron Artest. Chicago leading by 8. 1:07 left to play in the third. Divac a screen on Wright. It's Brown with the drive. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Brown's got 8 points.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Wright, the pass to Miles. Dishes it to Nogueira. And then Miles with the dunk.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Not only does that dunk help in cut into this lead, but it gives this team a real confidence boost, too.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good. And Toronto making a change here. Lowry's checked in, so he gets them both. Toronto trails by 10. Pass to Anunoby. It's Nogueira top of the key. Miles against Anthony. Pulls it from the elbow. And the shot falls short this time. The Bulls leading by 10. Outside Stojakovic. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Here's Anunoby. Defended by Stojakovic. Anunoby, good.
Taking a workman-like approach inside. That's the shot you want.
Feeds it to Divac. Over Nogueira. Off target. And so it's Chicago. Holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Toronto trails by 8. So for Chicago right now, Jackson is out there with White. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Divac. And it's Haywood in at the power forward position.
He always has the green light to take those kinds of shots because he is absolutely lethal from there.
Jackson dishes to Anthony. To the wing on the left. White down low. Now recovering. White, good.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
Here's Lowry, and the layup's good off the glass.
Nice move, attacking in the paint with confidence.
The Bulls leading by 6. It's stolen by Valanciunas. DeRozan against Jackson. And DeRozan kicks to Powell. He dishes it to Lowry. Ibaka with the screen on White. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. No good on the triple. Chicago with the ball. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And right there, a little miscommunication on that pass.
Russell, he's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Lowry. And White with the block. Haywood kicks to Jackson. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And that free throw good from DeRozan. Chicago making a switch here. Artest is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Chicago leading by 6. The feed now to Haywood. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Russell high post. He kicks it to Haywood. Connects from 3-point range. Haywood's got 5 points now this quarter.
I love the adjustments he's made here in the second half, getting the looks he wants now and shooting a much higher percentage.
And it's DeRozan missing. Haywood against Ibaka. Here's Russell outside for Jackson. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Powell. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Haywood in the post. Ibaka on him. Haywood, no good. And DeRozan kicks to Powell. Here's Lowry. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
He doesn't need a second invitation. If the D's going to give him that much room, he'll jump at the chance to take the hero shot.
And it's White missing.
Boy, he blew an easy layup, and he is furious with himself.
Powell, that's good.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
Haywood kicks to White. He feeds it to Artest. To the inside. The dish to Haywood. Pocket 6. Lets the 3 fly. And again, no good by Chicago. DeRozan passes to Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Screen by Valanciunas.
When he's had an opening, he's taken.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Stojakovic is checked in for Jackson. And we've got an update here, so let's check in. Look at that.
Nice. What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
And here's Toronto. .54 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Lowry. Buries it.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
White with it. Down low, Hayward goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
Powell, he's checked in for the Raptors. That free throw good from Hayward.
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1. We'll see if they try.
And they double up DeRozan. Stolen by Artest. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
.20 seconds left in the fourth. To the paint. It's deflected. Back to White. 5 to shoot. Buries it. And the Raptors call time here. Kicks to Valanciunas. Three-pointer, Lowry missed. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.